Gotta move it. There we go.
Hello. So I've just bumped into Corey, who is one of the Step Functions PMs. Corey,
Yes,
Step Functions did a bunch of releases yesterday,
we
right?
sure did.
Yeah. Can you tell us about what was released?
Yes, absolutely. The first one I want to talk about is the optimized integration for Bedrock in step functions, which is really great. We've got two API calls that you can make that are optimized that support .sync integration, so that we can call other services, other models, foundation models within Bedrock, get responses and make decisions, and I've been playing with it the last couple of days, and it's turned me into a prompt engineer in about 30 seconds. So the sample project that's there, you can kind of get immediate value and get started. And it's great. It's a really interesting way to look at the different foundation models, pardon me, in Bedrock, and start to get some value from them and get some inspiration from them right away. That's the thing that I think is really important for customers to kind of get, is that the instant inspiration and kind of instant gratification of having those foundation models in step functions as part of a functioning workflow. It's really great. So that one came out yesterday.
So with that, you can invoke a model,
Yep.
or you can invoke a model customization.
That's
job,
right.
Right.
That's
What's
exactly
the
right.
difference between those two
Well,
calls?
invoking the model lets you kind of pass in a prompt and get something back from the model, whichever one you're trying to pull from. So that could be from Coder, from Claude, from I like Stable Diffusion because images are fun. So then you can pass in all the parameters as well to that and get those back and actually have that generate interesting things. The second one is the training of foundation models as well. So you're able to pass in data or give it data and get responses back from training.
So are you able to train your model, receive a response, and then in your workflow send that response
to the next?
Yes.
Yes.
And so I suppose then with the invoke model as well, you can chain responses and prompts together to kind of create your own path.
That's the first sample project that you can start with. By starting a new workflow with step functions today, you can see that sample project right up where you can pass in a simple prompt and then ask for more information on, pass that through a state, then get more information on the next state from the same model, and then kind of build out a whole paragraph, and then go from there wherever you want to go.
Now you're able to select what model you want to use per state.
Yep, absolutely. So for the states that we have right now, the ones that are in the sample project, we're using, I believe it's Coder. So that's generative and gives us back more and more text and more detail. We also just for fun kind of plugged in Stable Diffusion through the Stability through the Stability API call, and that generates us an image based on that text. It just accepts whatever the previous state passed in as an image. It generates an image and drops it very slickly in an S3 bucket of your choice.
So one of the cool things about the developer advocate role is we get early access, as you know, to a lot of the step functions features. And serverless video, when this video ends, will actually use that feature to generate a title based on everything we said in the last few minutes.
Yeah, watch my face. I'm so happy about this. It's one of the best integrations I've ever seen. We launched the AWS SDK integration a couple of years ago now, and over 220 AWS services are integrated with that, 12,000 plus API calls. We've seen a lot of very, very creative things customers have built since that launched. Now with this, I'm actually really, really excited to see where customers go with this and what they build with it, because we were just talking offline about some really interesting financial services use cases, compliance use cases that this can be used for, and I'm dying to see what y'all build with it.
Just the beginning, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's end this video and then go on and talk about some of the other stuff that was released yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to end
part 2.